we I see I've just lost my train of thought.
Yeah, there's no show where we get off and it's like dabbing a little bit of a tissue. Like we drenched, man. We like jumped into a swimming pool. So every show we really try and give it our all. And of course, the bigger, the crazier the crowd, the bigger, the crazier we get. So we are very proud of our live show as well.
And once we were satisfied kind of with playing all the venues and all the towns, Black Wolf, playing Black Wolf City and all those places, we said, right, let's put that behind us now and let's start with album number 2. And Carlos and Sean got together and tweaked a very old song of Carlos that he wrote in his acoustic grunge days. And
Are we gonna edit that?
Yeah, and it became High Tops and Bullet Belts, man. Which we just dropped. It's been, the reception's been phenomenal. We went to the same guy, same team, recording at Gloryville Studios with Mike. Of course, this time Warwick could join us, which was awesome. He was like, there's no way we're going to finish this in one day. And we just got in there, and we just destroyed, man. We just got it. And it was lucky to have him on board. And we sent it off to Heinrich. He did his magic on it. And last week Friday. 22nd of March.
The plan wasn't really to release it so early, but with the Judas Priest show, we wanted to have more content, and so we decided to bring the release a little bit earlier, which now just puts a little bit of fire under our asses to finish album number 2, which so it's, if you've been following the Deadline story, you'll know that everything we do has got a backstory. So Black Wolf City is a story about a girl called Lady Blitzkrieg that returns to this fictitious town called San Lombardo. So the songs don't follow a pattern, the songs stay independent, but there's a story that in our merch, no one's wearing merch today, that's cool. That in our merch, hold on, like you'll see, this is the High Tops and Bullet Belt single. This is Lady Blitzkrieg. So she's always basically out for revenge.
She's our mascot.
She's our Eddie. All you Iron Maiden guys, she's our Eddie. All you Motorhead guys, she's our Snaggletooth. Why do you say that? And tooth, Snaggletooth, And I was born in Pretoria. So album number 2 we're gonna call Cathedral Point, which is part 2 to the Black Wolf City saga. Initially we were planning on doing a trilogy, but depends on how long we go, we might just continue the story. We've got a lot of content. We've actually got a ton of songs which we need to develop that are kind of sitting. So this High Tops and Bullet Belts, even though artwork and everything follows a theme, the song itself is about a set of heavy metal superheroes that wear High Tops and Bullet Belts, I guess. I think in a time where Marvel and DC has been kind of taking over, I thought why not? There's rights. That it's content that people enjoy, and like I said, this song used to be called The Vindictive Ones, so we just developed it further, and in fact I gave it to him many years ago.
Yeah, back in that first band.
When we were in the first band.
We don't speak too much.
It was a tribute act. And then we got to doing it. Now we're 60% done with writing the next album, maybe 65.
Yeah.
But so the next couple of weeks are key to finish certain milestones we want to achieve, and we're hoping for a late 2019 release for this infamous Cathedral Point.
Album 2,
which is going to be heavier and faster than album 1, but by lots.
And more powerful with more solo.
Way more power!
And we've jumped more as well, so we should have made better photos.
Which of course you'll hear in the recording. Especially
And we're also hoping to very soon, definitely in the next couple of months, to get our video for High Tops and Bullet Belts out, so you guys gotta hit the subscribe button, otherwise you're not gonna see that, so check it out, subscribe.
we are going to be putting so we're busy finishing, so because we're not totally in the new album cycle yet, we kind of on the cusp. We are finishing a lyric video for White Death, which is off the album number 1, and we're actually finishing a music video for Break the Silence off album number 1, which we want to just throw in your faces because more content the better. So to quote Motley Crue, when we started this band, all we needed was a laugh. It was going to happen. It was going to happen because The Dirt came out when High Tops and Bullet Belts came out, Nicky Six actually contacted us, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are releasing a single. We got this movie. Can we release it on the same day?" I was like,
They're like, okay, it's fine.
"Of course, Nicky, anything for you." Yeah. So we want to get that stuff out so it's there, and people then have sort of a few visual kind of So the thing I was saying is, when we started this band, we didn't think about YouTube channels, music videos, whatever. We just thought, pick up your amps, let's go play. I mean, we're a bit older. We started this a little bit older, so for us it was always just like a round of golf. Another round of golf got a bit more serious, and now we're doing the American tour, the PGA. so now we want people to see the fruits of our labor, and I guess the best way to do that is go onto YouTube, click Deadline, follow us, and we've got a lot of things that we're going to be throwing in your faces. But it's going to be like if you've ever watched the Mike Tyson fight from the early 90s. It's just going to be nailing you in the jaw, left, right, and center. So is the sculptor.